Welcome back, folks, to another video of Luka Milosevic, and today I'll be showing you one of my custom Lego planes. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. So let's get into this. Okay, so first, if you've watched one of my previous videos where I reviewed one of my planes, you will actually notice that this is more or less the exact type. So up from here till here, this including the engines, it's all the same. So I basically took apart that one and made this one. And so all of that is the same. And I changed the wings quite a bit, and I changed the cockpit, and I made this a Cessna now. Instead of making it a small ATR or another Cessna, this is a Learjet type. And so first I'll show you the exterior, and then I'll show you the interior. So first we have the engines. Let's start here. So I used these engines from one of my old sets. It has a Technic gear as the propellers, as the turbines, and it has an exhaust. And I mounted that just by using a 2x3 brick, and it's holding there quite nicely. They are the right size for this, and it looks good from the front and from the side. The tail, it's perfect, maybe a bit large in height, and I did change that a bit. I have the sticker from a previous set, like the logo of the airline. I have that red piece up there as the marker light, and then we have windows everywhere on both sides. It's a passenger plane, and I used one of the space shuttle canopy pieces for the front because it looks cooler than the old one with more windows and more flow. It has a much smoother flow to it. For the wheels, I used it as previously one of the Technic cylinder pieces, and I added a wheel to give it extra height so that it can have the taking off action and landing action. And the back wheels or the rear wheels are simple, they're standard. They have the plane is a bit to the forward, it's a bit angled forward for purposes, and the most interesting thing to me is how I managed to make this. The wings, they have a nice flow, they are angled back, and it's just really nice. And I kept it the same on both sides, and I added these wingtip pieces that can be angled straight or up like this. And that's it for the outside. At the bottom there's not really anything, so that's it for the outside. Oh, and I forgot to mention, on the top I added some patterns just to give it a nice colored feel so that it doesn't be just white. I put these tiles, these grill pieces on top, and that's all I used to give the pattern. And now let's go inside. So first, oopsie, took the whole bathroom out. Okay, so this is the cockpit. I have a pilot sitting there. He has 2 control sticks, a computer in front of him. You can't really see that, He has a computer, maybe. And at the side, he has a compass. At the side there, you can see he has a compass to see where he's going, or I don't know if he's on the ground, for various purposes. And it's quite cramped. He can barely sit, and he has no seat. He's just sitting on the floor. But he fits snugly under the canopy. So if we take that off, and now let's actually remove all the roof pieces so that I can show you the inside. Just a second. And as you can see, the plane's not that well balanced. With no roof and canopy, it just goes back. Okay, now let me show you. Okay, so there's the cockpit that I showed you. And now this is the bathroom.